With Donald Trump's victory, the entire crypto market has exploded, and one in particular that I want to highlight in this video is XRP. Hey superstar, great that you're watching another new video. In this video, we are going to talk about XRP and the price that has truly exploded, the poor stablecoin of the past few years. And finally, profits are being made by the people who have held on and they are being rewarded. Do you find XRP Central cool? Like the video for a moment, leave a comment under the video and subscribe to this channel if you are not already a subscriber. If you are new here, my name is Cornet. I cover everything on trends, crypto, updates, altcoins, Bitcoin, everything you need to know. So do you find that cool? Subscribe to this channel. If you do these three things, you can win 100 UCT, which I announce in the video every Monday. Alright, XRP, let's start by addressing something. Of course, the comments I received because I sold XRP, a lot of hate comments too. But guys, a lot of you don't understand that 1, you shouldn't marry your coins, and 2, as an investor, you look at what is best for your money. Of course, capital protection and also returns, and that was not XRP. In 2018, XRP was at a price of $1.21, and it is at that price again now. What it means is that if you had bought in 2018 during this period or the period when it was at 121, you still have the same amount of money in your wallet now. So for me, holding a coin for 7 years to make a profit is not a good option, and that is the reason why I sold almost everything over 3 years ago, and a few weeks ago I sold the last bit, which was a mistake of course because it has doubled, and it would have been nice if I had exited with that doubling. But I allocate, or I look at my wallet and I allocate my funds where I think coins will go up much more, and those were, for example, meme coins, and they have indeed gone up much more than XRP. But I sincerely hope and wish for all of you that the people who have held XRP for so long will now also be rewarded significantly, and in this video I will also look at a possible new all-time high and the target I will give you. Let's start with the chart, of course, because what we have seen, and what I also mentioned in a tweet of mine, if you don't follow me yet, all the links can be found in the description. What I mentioned there is that if XRP manages to break that support, then the target is 121, then we will look at that chart. 121 is actually exactly the target that has been hit. Now we haven't come back for support, but it has actually surged almost in one go, and I will show you shortly where a target is where you have interesting buying moments, and where you can buy back into XRP if you want to, or where you can make potential trades. Furthermore, this is of course something you will encounter. XRP is exploding. For many, XRP is finally entering a range where they are in profits. So what are those people often going to do? But especially if they have waited so long, it is to sell. And what you are now also seeing happen is that 10 million XRP worth 11 million has been sent from a cold wallet to Bitstamp. This means that if it goes from a cold wallet to an exchange, it is likely to be sold. And you will see that more often. But what is very interesting is that you see that wallets holding less than 1 million XRP have dumped XRP in the last week. So they all came to profit, of course. Most bought around 50 to 60 cents. Well, good, 1 for 20, you double your investment. So many are stepping out, and that is of course their right, and that is a really nice trade, making a double profit on it. You can always pull out your investment. If you're in XRP, you can pull out your investment and let the rest go to be safe. But the interesting thing about this is that wallets with 1 to 100 million XRP have actually started buying during this period, so they are buying their way up. So the confidence of the big whales, the large wallets, the sharks, the whales, is returning to XRP, and they are going to buy, and there is of course a good reason for that. And that is what someone also commented under my video. That was now that Trump has won, of course, and the whole government. Pro-crypto goes, and that Gary Gensler is dismissed from the SEC, which has a case against Ripple. It could turn out very well, and that is certainly a big possibility. That lawsuit is still ongoing, but it is starting to look increasingly positive in that direction, and as a result, you also see positive sentiment. People have more confidence and are buying more, so in a way, that increase is quite logical. Well, if you want to make sure you can take advantage of all these kinds of pumps alongside XRP, you now have 7 days left to start at the old price, with the crypto signals that we provide. Literally daily incredibly strong signals, with really nice profits, 200%, 500%. Quick trades in a day, even within a few minutes or within a few hours, that those trades are hit. People who are incredibly happy. We are going incredibly strong as a community, and in the coming year we will go even harder. This is really just the beginning. This one is also very nice. Kryptonite subscription for 2 months, and the groceries are also back in after last night. This based on the signals, and I often say most people earn back their subscriptions in the first few days. Well, this is literally a member showing that they earned it back for 2 months plus their groceries. That's very nice. Well, this is an interesting piece. Brett Garlinghouse, who was on Fox News, and said the following when he was asked the question.
The price of XRP last week spiking. It was around 10% after the tweet that you met with President-elect Donald Trump. Do you have a reason? I think I'm not going to comment on too many specific things. Okay, that's a yes. No, I forgot. I respect that. But for me, it's a yes. We are actively...
Well, he is being asked about a tweet he liked, which mentioned that he met with Donald Trump regarding crypto policy. That is, of course, the same as with Cardano founder Charles Haskerson, who wants to do something like that. But that Brett Garlinghouse would have had a meeting with Trump to become a part of that, for example. Well, that would of course be huge, especially for XRP and that lawsuit as well. Because then that lawsuit will probably turn out well for XRP, so you will definitely be rewarded as a holder. XRP has been causing waves in the crypto space with a significant price pop and equal amounts of market attention from investors. Wallet and Shark Wallet, holding a minimum of 1 million recently, peaked to a 5-year high of 45 billion tokens. An increased accumulation suggests a renewed confidence. So the new confidence has returned with investors who have large assets. And what we see here per sentiment, these whales collected 3.44 billion tokens over the last 2 years, which is an uptake of 8%. So over the last 2 years, those wallets have seen at least an 8% increase in the number of tokens they have in their wallet. So confidence is now returning extremely, all thanks to Trump's presidency. Well, what is the possible price target for XRP? In this bull market, and I know I will probably underestimate it, there are the XRP Maxis, XRP, Army. Let me know if you are part of it with a comment. They will probably say it will go much higher, but just a realistic target for this bull market for XRP. First of all, where can you buy XRP? Well, those are a few points. For that, I want to zoom in on the 4-hour chart. And what is always good in a bull market is, of course, Fibonacci. Fibonacci, 2 points that are interesting. In the bull market, in my opinion, 0.382, that is where you can buy. And the golden pocket is between 0.618 and 0.66. So this is an interesting buying point in my opinion. And then you have the lower side of the large purple box that is already there. So if you look at it on the weekly, this is quite narrow here. But if you look at it on the weekly, you have 2 interesting points. So the first point I already indicated is still interesting. Then you just need to draw this over here. That is an interesting point to buy. And the next one is if it goes to that 0.382 and then continues. And then there is one more point, because this is the major resistance. You see at 125, 121, the major resistance is in between, at this point. If that is broken and ultimately holds as support, then that is an interesting moment. So think of something like, if it comes back here to support, it goes up. It finds resistance, it comes back, and then it ultimately confirms the old resistance as support, so it gets a bounce off of it. At that moment, that is also an interesting entry point. So that is between $1.21 and $1.25. That for XRP are currently, in my opinion, interesting moments to start scaling in. Well, then purely looking at a price target, and for that, let's zoom out to the weekly. You have, of course, a number of targets for this bull anyway. Well, this 1.57 can be hit quite quickly, for sure, especially if something official comes out. If Brett Garlinghouse does something with that crypto regulation or something like that, then it can of course go very fast. It's crypto land and it's a bull market. That high here is 2.76. Is also one that can be hit quite quickly. And then we ultimately have 3.33. What was the all-time high with the wig? How do you look at other targets? That's just laying Fibonacci over it. And let's see what levels come out of that. The first really big level is $5.28. What can be seen as a target for XRP? And I also think this is a very nice target. As an all-time high for XRP in this bull market. Let me know. Do you think this is too low? Do you think this is too high? Because you also have to consider when we go to coin market cap and we look at the market cap of XRP, whether it is just possible that an XRP could reach such a market cap. Well, XRP has a market cap of 62 billion at this moment. That is of course a lot of money. And if you look at $5, That is about a 5x from the current point. Well, 5x times that's 62 billion. Then you end up at 310 billion. 310 billion is very possible, and I think it's still a relatively low target as well. So if we look at what is possible for XRP, then it can probably be quite higher than that $5. So what does a 5x from the current point mean? And I think it can even go to a 10x. So that means you end up at 600 billion, and 600 billion would give you a market cap that currently ranks number 2. But with a bull market, that would probably belong in the same category, the same spot. And that means XRP could possibly go to $10. But a target that is in between is the 2.618, and a target that I am also definitely looking at for exiting. If I were in XRP, I am now completely out, that is the $8. And that is ultimately also the $10, which would be a nice target. So ultimately $10, I think that is quite possible. That is a 10x from the current point. This means that XRP could become worth a 620 billion market cap. In a bull market like this with the Trump administration, I think that is not crazy. But everything has to go well. They just need to officially win that lawsuit. It has to be over. Then, I believe that XRP can be worth that $10. That was it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If so, give me a like, share me with friends, and see you in the next one. Adios.